morning children, welcome to class 9th IIT mathematics. Today we are going to deal some more problems on ratios, proportions and variations. So here yesterday's class up to 22 problems were completed. So today's class will start from 23rd question. The 23rd question is find the fourth proportional of 4, 9 and 12. So I need to calculate the fourth proportional. So I don't know the fourth proportional, so I am taking it as x. Let the fourth proportional be x, that is 4, 9, 12 and x. I am taking it as, okay. So here that will be equal to 4:9 is equal to 12:x, that is 4 by 9 is equal to 12 by x. Now do the cross multiplication. 4x is equal to 9 into 12. Now x is equal to 9 into 12 by 4. 4 ones are 4 threes are. Now x is equal to 9 into 3 is 27. Therefore the fourth proportional is 27. Okay. In the same way, next 24th question. What is the ratio equal to 7:9 in which antecedent is 63? Okay. I have to write a ratio equal to 7:9 in which antecedent is equal to 63. Now that means one ratio is given and the second ratio is also given. So here the 24th question is ratio is, how much is given ratio? Ratio is 7:9. Okay, and antecedent is given is equal to 63. Then I have to find the remaining ratio. Okay. Now for this 7:9, or I can do it in two methods. So first is, so the last same in the fourth proportional method you can do it and you are going to get the x value there. Okay. Or directly, so we can get it. So here see. Otherwise, so shortcut method I am saying 7 into 9 is to 9 into 9. What is the value I am getting? 7 9s are 63 is to 81. So here one antecedent means the first term 63 I got. The remaining will be 81. So the ratio is 63 is to 81. This is one shortcut method. And second method is you do it as fourth proportional the same way. That means you have to take it as x and multiply it and solve it. You are going to get the x value there. That will be the ratio. Okay. Then the next question is 25th one. That is, if a by b is equal to c by d is equal to e by f is equal to 2 by 5, then find the value of 3a plus 4c plus 9c by 3b plus 4d plus 9f. So here I am taking 25th question, that is a by b is equal to c by d is equal to e by f is equal to 2 by 5. Then I have to find the value of 3a plus 4b plus 9c by 3b plus 4d plus 9f. Okay. So here I am taking a by b. So that means this a by b is equal to 2 by 5 and c by d is also same 2 by 5 and e by f is also 2 by 5. I am going to take a by b is equal to 2 by 5. Now that's equal to, do the cross multiplication. A is equal to 2b by 5. In the same way, c by d is equal to 2 by 5. Then do the cross multiplication. C is equal to 2d by 5. E by f is equal to same 2 by 5. That implies E is equal to 2f by 5. Now I am going to substitute the values in 3a plus 4c plus 9e by 3b plus 4d plus 9f is equal to 3 into a value is 2b by 5 plus 4 into c value is 2d by 5 plus 9 into 2f by 5 total divided by 3 into, that is 3b is 3b as it is, 3b plus 4d plus 9f. That means all this total all are in b, d, f only. Now a, c and e are removed. Now that's equal to, okay, I'm going to multiply this. 3 2s are 6b by 5 plus 4 2s are 8d by 5 plus 9 2s are 18f by 5. Then total divided by 3b plus 4d plus 9f. Okay. Now here, so in this total I am taking 5 common. That is 1 by 5 common means 6b plus 8d plus 18f by 3b plus 4d plus 9f. Now that's equal to 1 by 5 into, so this 6b shall I write 2 into 3b? Okay, is it going to be 6b because here 3b is there, plus 2 into 4d, this 8d I am writing, plus 2 into 9f by 3b plus 4d plus 9f. That's equal to, so in this total 2 common, that is 2 by 5 is equal to 3b plus 4d plus 9f by 3b plus 4d plus 9f. So numerator and denominator will be cancelled. That's equal to 2 by 5. The answer is 2 by 5. Children, the next question is, question number 26. That is, if 3a plus 2b is to 5a plus 7b is equal to 1 is to 2, then I have to find the ratio of a is to b. Now here see, I am changing it into fractions. 3a plus 2b by 5a plus 7b is equal to 1 by 2. Now do the cross multiplication. Okay, 2 into 3a plus 2b is equal to 1 into 5a plus 7b. 2 into 3 is 6a plus 2 2s are 4b is equal to 5a plus 7b. Now I am going to take all b set one side and all a set one side. Okay. So here this 5a I am taking to right side, that is 6a minus 5a is equal to 7b minus 4b. 6a minus 5a is a is equal to 7b minus 4b is 3b. Now I am bringing this b to left side. A by b is equal to 3 by 1 indirectly. Now a by b means a is to b is equal to 3 is to 1. They asked to find the ratio of a is to b. A is to b is equal to 3 is to 1. Okay. The next 27th, arrange the ratios in ratios of 4 is to 5, 6 is to 7 and 2 is to 3 and 10 is to 11 in increasing order. That means in ascending order. So that 27th question is, arrange the following ratios in the increasing order. That is 4 is to 5, 6 is to 11, 6 is to 7, 2 is to 3 and 10 is to 11 in increasing order of their magnitude. Increasing order of their magnitude means ascending order. We have to write in ascending order. Okay. So this can be done in two methods, by equating the denominators or by changing it to the decimal form. So first I am changing it to decimal form, that is 4 by 5, comma 6 by 7, comma 2 by 3, comma 10 by 11. Now 4 by 5 value is how much? 0.8. So I'm going to get 4 by 5 value is 0.8, comma 6 by 7 value is 0.86, comma 7 by 2 by 3 value is 0.67, comma 10 by 11 value is 0.91. See 0.8, comma 0.6, comma 0.67, comma 0.91. That is 0.8 is indirect to 0.80. Now see, in all the cases before the decimal point 0 is there. That means all are same. Now compare after the decimal places. That means least to highest. That is, so 0.67 is less than 67. Next 86, 80, 90. So next is 80. That is 0.80 is less than 0.86 is less than 0.91. That means 0.61 is less than 0.80. 0.61 value is 2 by 3 is less than 4 by 5 is less than 86 is 6 by 7 is less than 10 by 11. Now change it to fractions. 2 is to 3 is less than 4 is to 5 is less than 6 is to 7 is less than 10 is to 11. Now I am writing in order. That is 2 is to 3, comma 4 is to 5, comma 6 is to 7, comma 10 is to 11. This is the ascending order of magnitude. Okay, children. Children, the next question is 28th question. That is, a certain sum of money is distributed among A, B and C. The ratio of 1 is to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4, and B gets rupees of 120 rupees. Then find the shares of A and C. So here three members are there, A, B, C, and B is getting 120 rupees. Then I have to find the value of C and A in the ratio 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. Now here I am taking ratio of A is to B is to C is equal to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. Now I am going to take the LCM. LCM of 2, 3, 4 is equal to 12. Now this 12 by 2, that means 1 by 2 value I am going to get. 12 by 2 is 6. 6 by 12, comma 1 by 3 value is 12 by 3 is 4. 4 by 12, comma 1 by 4 value is 3 by 12. Now the new ratio C, that is 6 by 12 is to 4 by 12 is to 3 by 12. In all the cases denominators are equal, so we won't consider the denominators. Now the ratio is ratio of A is to B is to C is equal to 6 is to 4 is to 3. And B's share is how much? B's share is rupees 120. That means 120 rupees B's share is getting. Okay. Now that means 120 by 4 is equal to 30 rupees is I am going to get one's share. Okay. One part is equal to rupees 30. That means for one part I am getting 30 rupees. Now for A's share is how much? A's share is equal to 6 into one part. That is 6 into 30 is equal to 180 rupees. And C's share is equal to 3 into 30 is equal to rupees 90. So 90 rupees C is going to get and A is going to get 180 rupees. So in the same way, next question is 29th question. That is, when A equal to 3, 5, 8, 10 and B is equal to 9, 15, 24, 30, then find the values of, then A and B are in the ratio, are in dash. See, A value, see, A is 3, then B is 9. If A is 5, B is 15. If A is 8, B is 24 and A is 10, B is 30. That means if A is increasing, automatically B is also increasing. Hence, A and B are in direct proportion. The answer is direct proportion. Okay, children. The next 30 question, that is, what number must be subtracted from each of the numbers 32, 38, 17 and 20 so that the terms are to be in proportion. One number should be subtracted. Then what is that number? To get 32, 38, 17 and 30 are in proportion. So that is the children. So here 32, 38, 17 and 20. So these are the numbers. If we want to make them into proportion, so how much number should be subtracted? See here, if I am subtracting 2 from these numbers, then automatically these total numbers will be divisible by 3. So subtract 2 from all numbers. So that is 32 minus 2, 38 minus 2, 17 minus 2, 20 minus 2. So children, here 32 minus 2 is 30 and 38 minus 2 is 36, 17 minus 2 is 15, 20 minus 2 is 18. So divide. So these all numbers will be divisible by 3. Hence these all are in proportion. Okay. These all numbers are divisible by 3. See here. All numbers are divisible by 3. So therefore that is 30 by 3, 36 by 3, 15 by 3, 18 by 3. 30 by 3 is 10, 12, 36 by 3 is 12, 15 by 3 is 5, 18 by 3 is 6. Now all these are in proportion. Okay, so that's equal to 10 is to 12 such that 5 is to 6. So now this is in the proportion. Okay, 2 must be subtracted from all the numbers to get them in proportion. The next 31st question, that is, the number of boys and girls in a class are in the ratio of 3:5. Then find the strength of the class if there are 10 girls more than the boys. Now here ratio of boys and girls is given, that is ratio of boys and girls is equal to 3:4, and one condition is given, thus find the strength of the class if there are 10 more girls than boys. That means 10 girls are more than boys. Now the ratio of boys to girls is 3:4. Okay. Let common ratio be x. So that's equal to number of boys is equal to 3x, girls is equal to 4x. But the condition is given. But the condition is given that find if there are 10 more girls than boys. That means here 4x is equal to 3x plus 10. So here girls, the condition is number of girls are 10 more than number of boys. That means 4x girls is equal to 3x plus 10. Now I am taking this 4x minus 3x is equal to 10. Now x is equal to 10. This is the common ratio. That means number of common one. Now I am going to substitute. I want number of boys and number of girls. Number of boys is equal to 3x, that is 3 into 10 is equal to 30, and number of girls is equal to 4x, that is 4 into 10 is equal to 40. Now I want the total strength. Total strength is equal to number of boys plus number of girls is equal to 30 plus 40 is 70. That means in a class 70 strength is there. In that 30 boys are there and 40 girls are present. So next question, that is second question. The numbers a comma a plus 2 comma a plus 12 and a plus 22 are in proportion. Then I have to calculate the value of a. The numbers a comma a plus 2 comma a plus 12 comma a plus 22 are in proportion. Then I have to find the value of a. Now these numbers I am changing it into ratios. A is to a plus 2 proportionate to a plus 12 is to a plus 22. Now I am changing it into fractions. That is a by a plus 2 is equal to a plus 12 by a plus 22. Okay. Now do the cross multiplication. A into a plus 22 is equal to a plus 2 into a plus 12. A into a is a square plus 22a is equal to a. The first term should be multiplied to this total one and second term should be multiplied to the second term totally. So a into a square, plus into plus is plus, a into 12 is 12a, plus into plus is plus, a into 2 is 2a, plus into plus is plus, a 2 into 12 is 24. Now a square plus 22a is equal to a square plus 12a plus 2a is 14a plus 24. So right side 20 a square and left side 20 a square, they will be cancelled. 22a is equal to 14a plus 24. Now I am taking a's to one side. That is 22a minus 14a is equal to 24. 14a minus 22 is 8a. 8a is equal to 24. Then a equal to 24 by 8. 8 ones are 8 threes are. A is equal to 3. So they asked us to find the value of a. A is equal to 3. Yeah children, the next question is 33rd question, that is if a cube plus 2ab square by 2a square b plus b cube is equal to 123 by 136, then I have to find the value of a is to b. That means I have to find the ratio of a is to b. If a cube by 22a square ab square divided by 2a square b plus b cube is equal to 123 by 136. Now here do the cross multiplication, that is 136 into a cube plus 2ab square is equal to 123 into 2a square b plus b cube. 136 into a square a cube is 136 a cube plus, or I am going to take common. So here I am going to take common, that is in this a is common and in this b is common, that is 136 into a common I am taking. Now a square plus 2b square is equal to 123 into b common I am taking, 2a square plus b square. Okay. Now I am taking this b value to the left side and remaining values to the right side. That is 136 into a square plus 2b square, that is a into indirectly, is equal to b into 123 into 2a square plus b square. Now I am taking this one this white, then this b only I'm bringing to left side, that is a by b is equal to, this I'm taking to the right side, 123 into 2a square plus b square by 136 into a square plus 2b square. Okay, now that's equal to 126 into 2 is 123 into 2 is 246 a square plus 123 b square by 136 a square plus 2 6 are 12 plus 1 is common, okay, 2 3 are 6 7 272 b square, that is a by b is equal to, now here I'll take the common, 3 common I'm going to take, so 3 8s are, so I'm taking 3 common here, that means 382 a square plus 41 b square by 4 common I'm taking, so children here I'm going to take 3 common, that means 82 a square plus 41 b square by, so I'm taking 4 common here, that means 4 3s are 12 1 4 4s are 16, that is 34 a square plus 4 6 are 24 and 68 b square. Now that's equal to a by b. Now here a by b is equal to 3 by 4 into, so again 41 is there, so 41 I'm taking common, means again I'm going to get 2a square, so that let it be like that. So here this is a by b value 3 by 4 into 82 a square plus 41 b square by 34 a square plus 68 b square. This is the answer. Okay. So children, next is 34th question. So here P, Q and R have to share 52 apples. Okay, total number of apples are is equal to 52. 52 apples are there. So they have to share among 3 people, that is P, Q and R. So such that P gets 3 thrice as many apples as Q and Q gets thrice as many apples as R gets. Then find the number of apples. So here P has to get 3 times of Q and Q has to get 3 times of R. Then how many apples does Q get? So that is the question. Okay. So here ratio is equal to P is to Q is to R. Okay. Now the first condition is P is to Q is equal to 3x is to R. That means P has to get 3 thrice more than Q. If Q is x, then automatically P value will be 3x. And next second condition is given, Q is to R is equal to 3x is to x. That means if R value is x, then automatically Q value will be 3x. Now, so P is to Q is to R is equal to, so see here, then simply I need to get, that means Q should be equated here. That's why, so simply do the squaring, that is 3 into 3x square is to 3 into x square is to x square. That means this first, that means indirectly if q is getting 3 times of q and q is getting 3 times of r, then what about p? P has to get 3 into 3, that is 9. 9x square is to 3x square is to x square. That means one part if q is getting, then sorry, one part r is getting means 3 parts q is going to get. Okay, if 3 is 3, that means if one apple is getting by r, okay, then q has to get 3 apples. That means q is going to get 3 times of more of r, and p is going to get 3 into 3 times of r, that is 3 times of q. Q is how much getting? 3. So 3 3 is a 9. That means 9 3 1. So in that ratio it should be, that is 9 is to 3 is to 1 ratio. Okay. So now here the ratio will be 9 is to 3 is to 1. Okay. Total number of apples are 15. That's 52. Then total ratio will be how much? Total ratio is equal to 9 plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 13. Okay. So I am going to calculate the total. P share is equal to 9 by 13 into 52. 13 4s are 52. 13 1s are 13 4s are. That is 36 apples P has to get. And Q share is, that is 3 by 13 into 52. 13 1s are 13 4s are. So that's equal to 12 apples. So Q has to get 12 apples. Then R share is equal to 1 by 13 into 4. Sorry, 52. So 13 1s are 13 4s are. That means 4 apples. So P is going to get 36 apples. Q is going to get 4 apples. Sorry, 12 apples. And R is going to get 4 apples. If R is getting 4 apples, then Q is going to get 12 and 13. See, 4 into 3, 12. 12 into 3, 36. Okay. So in this way, those 52 apples are distributed among P, Q, R in the ratio of the conditions based on P share is thrice more than Q and Q share is thrice more than R. So that is the condition and we have proved it. Okay children, we will continue in next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.